I'm so excited to tell you about HomePod Mini. It's wrapped in a beautiful seamless mesh fabric that not only looks great, but was created specifically for its acoustic performance. On top of HomePod Mini is a backlit touch surface that provides controls for volume, play pause, and even illuminates when you invoke Siri.
And when you place two in the same room, they'll intelligently become a stereo pair, filling your space with rich, enveloping sound. In addition to Apple Music, you can listen to all your favorite podcasts, along with thousands of radio stations from iHeartRadio, Radio.com, and TuneIn. And in the coming months, you'll be able to use services from providers like Pandora and Amazon.
And I'm thrilled to announce that HomePod Mini will be available for just $99.
Let's take a closer look at iPhone 12 with 5G. It has an all-new design that's simply stunning. It has smooth, flat edges, allowing the aluminum frame and glass to stay flush, front and back, creating this unique, uniform construction. The design looks amazing in 5 stunning new colors: black, white, product red, green, and a gorgeous blue. iPhone 12 features the same great 6.1-inch display size as iPhone 11, yet we reduced the display borders to create a much smaller iPhone. Keeping the display size and reducing the footprint was only possible by bringing our best display technology to iPhone 12. And that is our Super Retina XDR display. The new OLED display also has a higher resolution, with twice as many pixels as iPhone 11. It now has 460 pixels per inch, and peak brightness is nearly twice as high for HDR content, 1,200 nits. And we include support for HDR video formats, Dolby Vision, HDR10, and HLG. Our incredible materials engineering team has been working closely with our partners at Corning, the leaders in glass technology, on the new cutting-edge material. Ceramic Shield is tougher than any smartphone glass. We measured 4 times better drop performance.
And we're seeing impressive peak speeds on iPhone 12, up to 3.5 gigabits per second in ideal conditions. With wider bandwidth, it can deliver even higher speeds. In fact, we have measured over 4 gigabits per second in ideal conditions and up to 1 gigabit per second in typical conditions.
A14 Bionic is the first smartphone chip in the world built on the latest 5-nanometer process technology. Our silicon engineering team has packed 11.8 billion transistors into A14 Bionic, an increase of nearly 40% compared to A13. The new 6-core CPU in A14 is the fastest CPU in any smartphone. In fact, it's up to 50% faster. A14 also features our latest 4-core GPU design. And compared to the competition, it's the fastest GPU in any smartphone, delivering up to 50% faster graphics. We've dramatically increased the performance of our neural engine by growing from 8 to 16 cores. This change delivers up to 80% faster performance on the most critical machine learning models.
It has the ultra-wide camera that people love. iPhone 12 also has a new wide camera with an f1.6 aperture, our fastest yet. Along with the wider aperture, we developed our first 7-element lens to maintain sharp detail in your photo from edge to edge. This delivers a 27% improvement in low light performance, so photos and videos all around will have less noise and brighter results. And now we are expanding night mode to all cameras of iPhone 12 for the first time on the ultra-wide and front TrueDepth camera, which is perfect for night mode selfies. This is without a flash. We're adding night mode time-lapse with longer exposure and brighter frames when using a tripod.
MagSafe is an advanced new system. Our wound wire coil, which is unique in the industry, now accommodates magnets and maintains compatibility with existing Qi chargers. And we improved our shielding design to safely provide up to 15 watts for faster charging. Any MagSafe accessory can simply snap onto the back of iPhone. So this is really great. We're enabling a whole new ecosystem for MagSafe, starting with all new cases for iPhone 12. Silicone, clear, leather, which have magnets to snap on and off, and they're far easier to use. And you can use other MagSafe accessories on top of the cases, like the MagSafe charger. And there's a MagSafe wallet. It just snaps to the back of iPhone and also works on top of MagSafe cases. We also developed the new MagSafe Duo charger for your iPhone and Apple Watch. You can charge both devices with one charger, and it folds up easily for when you travel. And these are just the accessories we are introducing. Belkin is already working on a couple of new accessories, a car mount and a multi-charger dock.
Now, every iPhone will include the more advanced and higher power USB-C to Lightning cable. This is iPhone 12 mini. With its amazing size, it fits in the palm of your hand, while still keeping the expansive edge-to-edge Super Retina XDR display. It's smaller and lighter than our 4.7-inch models like iPhone 8, but with a larger 5.4-inch display that lets you see so much more. With its compact size, the iPhone 12 mini has the exact same features as iPhone 12. You're just choosing between two great sizes. In fact, iPhone 12 mini is the smallest, thinnest, and lightest 5G phone in the world. With its large screen and compact size, we think this will be an incredibly popular iPhone. Everything on iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 mini is the latest. 5G, the fastest chip with A14 Bionic, most advanced display with OLED, all-new design with ceramic shield, even better water resistance, new cameras for low light, and MagSafe. The iPhone 12 lineup will start at just $699 for iPhone 12 mini and $799 for iPhone 12.
iPhone 12 Pro is designed for our users who want the absolute most from their iPhone. They come in 4 new finishes, including an elegant silver, a rich deep graphite, a stunning gold, and an all-new Pacific blue. The Pro models also feature our incredibly durable ceramic shield. And these models have best-in-class water and dust resistance with an IP68 rating, so they can withstand submersion at up to 6 meters for 30 minutes. The Pro design is complemented beautifully with our new MagSafe accessories, which provide easy and secure attachment and high-power charging. iPhone 12 Pro features our industry-leading Super Retina XDR displays. We were able to go from today's 5.8-inch to a much larger 6.1-inch display. And iPhone 12 Pro Max increases from today's 6.5-inch to a more expansive 6.7-inch display. This is the largest display ever in an iPhone, with our highest resolution, featuring nearly 3.5 million pixels. iPhone 12 Pro features our amazing ultra-wide camera with the 120-degree field of view, and our new wide camera with faster f1.6 aperture and 7-element lens that lets in 27% more light. iPhone 12 Pro also features a 52mm telephoto camera for stunning portraits. So iPhone 12 Pro delivers high-quality optical images at 3 different focal lengths with 4x optical zoom range.
In iPhone 12 Pro Max, we've been able to create our best camera ever. We have a brand new telephoto camera with a 65mm focal length. With the new telephoto, you can now optically zoom in 2.5 times for even closer shots or tighter crops, which means improving to a 5x optical zoom range from the ultra-wide 13mm to the telephoto's 65mm. iPhone 12 Pro Max features an all-new massive wide camera with an f1.6 aperture, a new sensor, and new system for optical image stabilization, or OIS. Let me first tell you about the new sensor. It's 47% larger with 1.7 micron pixels, our largest yet. Larger pixels plus a faster aperture gives iPhone 12 Pro Max an incredible 87% improvement in low light. On top of that, we developed a completely new system for optical image stabilization that adopts a high-end DSLR approach called sensor shift.
That combines the control of shooting in RAW with the power of our computational photography. And that's Apple Pro RAW. This will be an incredible feature for pros and will be available in the iPhone camera app on iPhone 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max later this year. It provides many of the benefits of our multi-frame image processing and computational photography, like deep fusion and smart HDR, and combines them with the depth and flexibility of a RAW format. You can edit Apple Pro RAW directly in our Photos app and other professional photo editing apps. We're also creating an API for third-party apps to capture images in Apple Pro RAW.
For the first time, we're bringing HDR video recording to iPhone. You can now record in 10-bit high dynamic range. This means we can capture over 700 million colors. That's 60 times more colors than before. iPhone 12 Pro is the first camera to record in Dolby Vision HDR. To accomplish this, every single frame of 10-bit video runs through our ISP, generating a histogram and allowing iPhone to grade each frame in Dolby Vision live while you're recording. And we can do this at 4K resolution and 60 frames per second. iPhone 12 Pro will be the first device to edit in Dolby Vision right from the Photos app.
Today, we continue that innovation with a LiDAR scanner. LiDAR stands for light detection and ranging, and it measures how long it takes light to reach an object and reflect back. We've adopted this technology for iPhone, and with the machine learning and depth frameworks of iOS 14, iPhone understands the world around you and builds a precise depth map of the scene. It enables object and room scanning, photo and video effects, and precise placement of AR objects. LiDAR makes iPhone 12 Pro a powerful device for delivering instant AR and unlocking endless opportunities in apps. With LiDAR's ability to see in the dark, we use it for autofocus in low-light scenes, improving accuracy to focus and reducing capture time. Instead of hunting for focus, the LiDAR scanner can identify the subject, focus, and capture right away. This works in photos and videos. In fact, with LiDAR, we can improve focus time in low-light scenes by up to 6 times, so your subject is clearly in focus without missing the moment. LiDAR also improves depth in low light for night mode, enabling stunning night mode portrait shots like this one.
Even with all these incredible Pro technologies, we are keeping the price the same as today, with iPhone 12 Pro starting at $999. And we're doubling the starting capacity to 128 gigabytes. And iPhone 12 Pro Max, with our best cameras ever, at $1099. We're rolling out 5G to more than 100 carriers around the world. This is our fastest rollout ever. iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 Pro will be available for pre-order this Friday, October 16th, and available next week on October 23rd. iPhone 12 Pro Max and iPhone 12 mini will be available for pre-order starting on Friday, November 6th, and they will begin shipping the following week on November 13th. So this is our new iPhone lineup, starting with iPhone SE at just $399, and iPhone 11 is now just $599.